The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Longman Simplified the English series. Read by Orathai Sitthichan. Chapter 17. Aunt Polly's Tears. When Tom left home, his aunt said, "Tom, I would like to skin you alive." "Auntie, what have I done?" "Well, you've done enough. I went over to Serena Harper like an old fool, expecting to make her believe all that rubbish about that dream. And she'd found out from Joe that you'd been over here and heard all that from Joe. That you've been over here and heard all the talk. It makes me feel so bad to think that you could let me go to Serena Harper and make such a fool of myself and never say a word." This was a different view of the matter. His smartness of the morning had seemed to Tom a good joke. It merely looked shameful now. He hung his head. Then he said, "Auntie, I wish I hadn't done it, but I didn't think." "Oh, child, you never think. You never think of anything but your own selfishness. You could think of coming all the way from Jackson's Island in the night to laugh at our troubles and of devising me with a line about a dream, but you couldn't think of pitying us and saving us from sorrow." "Auntie, I know now that it was wrong, but I didn't mean to do wrong. I didn't really. And besides, I didn't come over here to laugh at you that night." "What did you come for then?" "To tell you not to be anxious about us, because we hadn't been drowned. Tom, I would be most thankful person in the world if I could believe that you ever had such a good intention, but you know that you never come for that purpose, and I know it, Tom." "Really, I did, Auntie. I swear that I did." "Oh, Tom, don't lie. It only makes things 100 times worse." "It isn't a lie, Auntie. It's the truth. I want to save you from feeling unhappy. That was all that made me come. I'd give the whole world to believe that. I could forgive everything if that was true, Tom. But it isn't reasonable, because why didn't you tell me, child?" "Why, you see, Auntie, when you began talking about the funeral, I thought of coming hiding in the crush. It seemed such a wonderful idea that I couldn't give it up, so I just put the bark back in my pocket and kept quiet." "The bark?" "The bark which I wrote on to tell you that we're gone pirating. I wish now that you woke up when I kissed you. I do really." The hard lines in his aunt's face softened, and she gasped at the boy's tenderly. "Did you kiss me, Tom?" "Why, yes, I did." "Are you sure you did, Tom?" "Quite sure, Auntie." "Why did you kiss me, Tom?" "Because I love you so." "And you lay there mourning." "And I was so sorry." The words sounded like truth. A lamp rose in the old lady's throat, and she said unchastely, "Kiss me again, Tom. Now run off to school and don't trouble me any more." The moment he had gone, she ran to the cupboard and took out the round coat in which Tom had gone pirating. Then she thought with it in her hand and said to herself, "No, I daren't. Poor boy, I think he's lied about it, but it's a good lie. It's made me feel happier. I hope God will forgive him, because such a lie shows that he has a good heart. But I don't want to find out that it's a lie. I won't look." She put the coat away. She stood thoughtfully a minute. Twice she put out her hand to take the coat again, and twice she drew back. Once more she stretched out her hand, and his time the strangers herself with a throw. It's a good line. I won't let it grieve me. So she fell in the coat pocket. A moment later she was reading Tom's piece of bark through flowing tears and saying, I could forgive the boy now if he'd committed a million sins.